Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in depth reading, Scorpio. And I'm so sorry that it took quite a while for me to post again any videos. Like I was really sick for a couple of weeks, and I'm regaining my energy, and hopefully, I can pull this reading off. It sometimes my energy goes very. I'm still recovering, but I'm okay. And it's a free flowing intuitive readings, so please take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's see what we have. First, so okay, sorry. So now I'm gonna be only getting in tune with your energy. So I'm gonna be using major arcana, animal spirit, and oracle deck to really get tap into the energy that you're feeling, and they we are go deeper into the situation, like what is going on and all these other things, by using different kind of tarot deck. Okay, so when I was shuffling your energy, shuffling these cards, and these cards are popping out, the first thing that came to my mind, energy wise, I feel like that you are in certain things that you are having a little hard time, Scorpio, to I'm not saying that you are not saying the truth here in this situation, but this truth is little convoluted. That's what I'm getting. Whatever situation you are in, it makes you feel a little confused. Not like one day you see the lighter side of the situation, the other day you see the darker side of the situation. I don't know. There is a certain kind of um, multiple it's like almost like a switching personality. I don't know what is that, but there is a little bit of confusion here. Let me start with that, and this is gonna be longer reading, so if you're not into longer reading, in-depth reading, maybe this reading is not for you. So we got the world card, and we also got the justice card. What I'm getting from this, especially this world card, I'm feeling like that you are in a situation, deep into this situation. Maybe you are dealing with some kind of whatever the situation is. You feel like one moment you feel like, okay, this gonna just end, it just gonna move to a different phase, you feel like. And some, how can I say it, you feel like one time, one day, one moment you feel like you see the truth of the situation, or maybe it's a person, you see the truth of this person. Next moment the truth gets a little blurry, and it shows itself in a different light, and it kind of confuses you, and you ask yourself, what is the real truth here, what is the real face? Because I'm getting in this card specifically a lot of different face, and face kind of interchanging. It's like almost like the mask is being replaced like every other hours. I don't know why, but this mask is not like masking, like some kind of being lying or something. But this situation is little complicated than that. It's not lying. It's like in this situation of person is showing you so many layers of them, that sometimes is very hard to conclude what is the truth of it. So it's very convoluted energy I'm getting with the world card. And you definitely, followed by the justice, you are desperate, you are desperate to see the truth, you are desperate to, you kind of deny, you kind of demand this clarity. You don't like to stay in this kind of situation where you feel like that complication is the sign of maturity. It's not. You just want to see what is what. You want to, for a change, you want to see things in a very binary way. Not, that doesn't mean that you are being reductive or shallow, but if you are, you come to a point where you feel like that, the grayness is in this matter is kind of being manipulated, and there is a black side of the black side of the situation, and then there's a white side of the situation. You want to get kind of concrete facts about what you are dealing with, what you are, so there is, I'm gonna go deeper into this energy, but just to let you know that your mind is kind of Scorpio, usually you don't have this kind of problem. Usually, like Scorpio can see through things, but some reason you are seeing through things, but you are seeing through so many things that it's kind of hard for you to make a decisive understanding of the situation, if that makes sense. That is where you are. And then let's say in then the animal spirit, we got turtle, hawk, dolphin, and whale. This is a very interesting energy that I'm getting, because you have with the hawk, that's what I'm saying, you can see things from, it's not that you mentally blocked, it's not that you are mentally not clear. With the hawk, you have the vision, you can have the bird eye view, idea of the situation. You see what's going on, you know, and it's not deception. But I don't it this oh my god, I want to get into this tarot so much, because I feel like there is so much of unspoken energy here. So you see the truth, you see the overall situation, but hold on, just bear with me, I'm trying to be clear here. And there is a certain sense of joy here in this situation. You feel like you want to be in this situation, if it is a connection, if it is a whatever job, if it is whatever situation it is, you want to be in this situation. It's not that you are trying to get away from this situation, because this connection, this situation really makes you some kind of, in a very animalistic way, happy. It makes you kind of very childish way happy. It kind of, it kind of hits some kind of basic button of happiness and pleasure within you. But at the same time, this connection and this whole situation holds a lot of like lot of deep hurt also, like it feels not hurt per se. With the well, I'm getting that there is a depth to it, there is a and the more you go deeper into the situation, that's where the things started to get murky. Usually you are very good at just, you are the well, you can go all the way deeper, and you can see, you can vibrate, you can sense the vibration of this situation. But here, the moment you go deeper and deeper, it shows you so many different aspects that it gets very murky. It almost gets like unreal. You feel like what is truth, what is, it's kind of question your foundation a little bit. So there is a, but you have control over this. You see that, you see that clarity. But at the same time, there is a some sense of emotional depth or feelings wise, you feel there is something that is too dark to penetrate, that is too dense to handle. I don't know what is that. I'm gonna go deeper into this whale energy for sure, but there is something, some kind of feelings is there, and all these things is actually making you progress a little slower than you anticipate. So maybe you are feeling or experiencing certain sense of maybe a little bit of lethargic in your energy, little bit of, like sluggishness. Then you may also feel like that you don't have that fiery energy to boom, like do things, go for new adventure and do new stuff, new skill, honing new skill, and all this stuff. But right now, you are kind of almost like you are maintaining your mobility in a very kind of calculative way. On this situation is actually creating this kind of slow movement within your environment. So there is that kind of yeah, energy here. And then we got the touch the sky 32 broken down to 5, which is 5. But this card, what is this energy is telling me that, look at the sky very, very clearly, touch the sky, but this person is above the sky. So which is like, I feel like this, I feel like you need to change of perception is needed here. I feel like something needs to, in order to, I feel like a change of perception gonna give you a clarity of this situation, because the way you usually think and the way you usually understand things, when you look at this situation from that perspective, from that vantage point, from that lens, it feels a contoured, it gives you a contoured image understanding of the situation. Even though this situation has a potential to make you happy, it has the potential for you to drive deep into the situation. It makes your yeah, you can see the, you can also detach from the situation and really things objectively, but at the same time something is not clicking here, and I feel like that would be the change of perception. I would be not surprised if I get a hanged man in somewhere. So there is a perception need to be changed. I don't know what is this perception about, so let's get deep into this situation. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm thinking, should I use this one or should I use this one? I got this new, but this animal, it's like a spirit song deck. It's a very nice energy I get. It's like an animal a tarot card, but sometimes this energy are so blended and bleeded with each other, but it's kind of hard to, it's not very straightforward. So but I feel like I'm okay, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, let's see what is going on. I'm gonna add more cards from different deck just to. Okay, so we have Page of Feathers and Queen of Crystal. Page of Feathers in reverse and the Queen of Crystals. Okay, that's you. Queen of Crystal. Oh no, Queen of Crystal is sorry. That's a Queen of Pentacles. I always get confused with the crystals. Okay, Queen of Crystals and Page of Feathers. Oh wow, definitely. Okay, we got Love. We got Ace of Acorn, which is Ace of Wands. Wow, Ace of Acorns also was little tilted. And then we have Page of Crystals in reverse. I like that all the pages are reverse. So this that tells me this situation is mature. It's not something that you are newly dealing with. There is some kind of maturity that you have gained, some kind of knowledge you have already experienced in this situation. Yeah, okay. Page okay, Queen of Crystals. You know what I'm feeling like, Scorpio? I'm feeling like that, that's what I'm saying, that there is a certain sense of prosperity within this situation. With the dolphin, you get emotional, physical comfort in this situation, and also you can see the potential of growing wealth, potential of having some kind of stability within this situation. So you are definitely not trying to run away or trying to get rid of this situation or this connection at all. You just want a better understanding of it. You just want a almost like a clear cut understanding of it. You don't like to be this like a murky water, to be in this murky water. So there is definitely a sense of, almost you can smell that this situation can lead to something which gonna eventually gonna support you, which gonna eventually gonna maybe financially support you, maybe emotionally make you more grounded. Maybe it has some kind of power. It definitely has some kind of power, and I'm totally getting that you are not being naive about it, and you are really looking into the situation with all of your senses open, and you can smell the potential of growth, a potential of stability in this situation. So there is that definitely. And Page of Feathers is like Page of Swords. You are not trying to be, there is, I feel like you are very confident about this, the outcome and the potential of this situation. You are very confident about it. You are not doubting it. You are not trying to ask your friends or your family or other people what they feel about it. I'm not saying that you are asking for opinion from people what you should do, because you have a clarity. That's what I'm saying. You have a clarity like a hawk. There is like absolute clarity here with this, within this situation, that what you want to do. So you know how you want to maneuver. You know that you want to pursue. You know that you want to go through this situation, go through this environment that you are in. It just, the environment itself is kind of irking you. And the ace of wands with the love. That ace of wands was ace of acorn is like it was little bit not up to the point. So I feel like there is a true potential. You feel a lot of passion towards it. You definitely feel a lot of passion. You definitely feel this connection, this situation, it makes you feel very ambitious. It makes you feel very stubborn. Sometimes it makes you feel like you have to do it. It makes you feel like no matter what, I'm gonna get it done. So there is some kind of possessive, kind of obsessive determination that it kind of brings out of you. You are still working on it. It's not all the way up there, but there is a definitely a desire, a strong desire to really like go through it and handle whatever comes in a way. So there is that kind of dedication here. And with the love, I feel like, look at this, like you really see the potential because you feel happy with the dolphin is like my romance card. Like I feel very romantic vibe from this dolphin, like love, romance, joy, happiness, giggle, those kind of things, like color, rainbows, like swimming, jump, those kind of activity. And here also this love, both these two animals, it's like jumping in the air. There is a certain sense of, like almost like you may also feel like that. You want to take chance, in this situation. You want to, even though it may feel a little bit different than what you felt, it may make you feel sometimes extremely uncomfortable, sometimes question your own intention. Sometimes you may question the other person person involved in their intention, or the any kind of other intention that whatever party involved here. So but at the same time, you feel that there is, like, you feel that you want to take chances. So there is that kind of risk element, that you want to take chances, you want to take risk, you want to jump. There is kind of full energy I'm getting. There is that kind of submission to the unknown I'm getting with the love, with the connection. And the page of crystal, page of I'm gonna get more cards definitely. To I want to focus on this energy and that energy more. And page of crystal in reverse, I'm feeling like I need another card on this. The world again, the world in reverse. See, you are not finding like you what is happening in this situation, Scorpio. It feels good, it have the potential. You see the you see the gold in here, but when you have to make a sense, clear idea in your head, what is this, who you are dealing with, what you are dealing with, what you need to do, that kind of idea, clear idea of your action, you feel it's always, it doesn't conclude. This situation does not conclude. Maybe it's a person. If it is a love situation, this person is extremely unpredictable, and they have a different way of looking at things, and they change very rapidly. So it feels like almost the moment you feel like, okay, now I know who they are and what they're doing, they change to something else, and then you feel like, okay, so what is the truth, that kind of thing I'm getting with the world in reverse. And page of crystal in reverse came I feel like, because of this not conclusive energy, you feel like that it's something suspicious. You feel, you kind of smell kind of fishy. Not you smell fishy, like you kind of smell the, like you get suspicious about this, you get suspicious about this person, or you get suspicious about this situation. You feel like it's not gonna give you anything, it's not gonna give you any kind of real term return. It's not going to help you to grow spiritually, it's not going to help you to grow wealth wise, it's not going to help you to grow emotionally or physically, like all these things you get very suspicious. And that comes only because you cannot get to the conclusive energy of it, you cannot conclude this energy in your mind. That's the only reason you feel like that. Because I okay because I feel like this connection so far is very it's challenging for sure, but it's a very very rewarding um, experience. Okay, so let's get into more into hold on, let's get more into this. What is this conclusion? Let's tell me more about this energy, justice and world. Why Scorpio is so boggled by this, like what? Let me see, what is that energy here? Oh, we have 5 of feathers. Okay, I see. Tell me more. 6 of crystal, 5 of feathers. See, that's the thing. You know what I feel like? That you feel this person or this connection or this situation, however it is gonna be different from all of you. It gives you hope of equality. It treats you right. It gives you a sense of equality, it gives you a sense of prosperity, it make you feel like that this situation is being generous to you. It makes you feel actually look up to it. It makes you feel like it's good. It's good. There is a certain sense of joy there, there is a certain sense of goofiness is there, but at the same time, 5 of feathers. Again, this connection, this person, this project, this situation, you are not being suspicious out of nowhere. Page of crystal in reverse, this energy coming from this 5 of feathers, because this person is also very suspicious of their environment. They go like too extreme. One, in one part of them, or one part of this, if it is a person, however this situation, one part of this situation, they feel very generous, they feel very open, they feel very giving and receiving. And other part of them, they are very very suspicious. They feel like they may feel like you are plotting against them, you don't want good for them. Like there is a certain sense of protectiveness that they feel, and because of they feel that they can be under watch, and they can be attacked, and those kind of paranoia sometimes comes in, and then they becomes very aloof, and then the situation becomes very tricky for you to handle, because then this oscillation between 5 of feathers and 6 of crystal can be very troublesome energy. So they, whatever the situation is, the person is, the connection is, they need to do a little bit of their own homework here, Scorpio. But I don't feel that it's anything bad. I don't think they want to harm you, or this situation want to harm you or anything. It's just the nature of this situation is kind of not straightforward. The nature of the situation has a lot of layers, which combines both light, like positive energy, and also some kind of negative energy. So there is that's why it is going on. And I feel like the 5 of feathers, I'm gonna get one more card, so give you more clarity why their feelings 5 of feathers, because 5 of feathers can be very self-destructive energy also. 7 of pentacles. Okay, I feel like this situation feels like 5 of feathers, because you know this person is somebody who is very dedicated, who when they are present, they are really present, and they have been proven their loyalty many times, maybe in their life with many other people, in many different situations, maybe in a workplace, maybe in love situation, maybe in any other kind of relationship. But I feel like this person, they know that they are so giving and kind of once they're like rock solid, but sometimes their effort doesn't really pay off that much of outcome that they desire, and people may have taken bad and like bad advantage of their kindness, bad advantage of their ability to stay in the situation, be present, be there for people. So this person is actually very kind, but it because of the their prior experience sometimes make them feel very suspicious. So it's a more of a, it's not a character flaw, it's more of a past experience residue. So they are they I'm not gonna get too much into their energy, but if they work on it, they can get, they can overcome. This is like a, this is nothing, and that's why you feel so much, but at the same time there is like a pull backward. Okay, so let's get more card. I'm gonna ask, like, I know that I talked about perception change with the touch of sky. Let's see what is that touch of sky, like what uh, I know. I'm okay. So many cards came out. Eight of shells, ace of shells. You have two aces here, Scorpio. You have two aces, ace of cups and ace of wands. Both of them are very much related to some kind of relationship, some kind of prosperity when it comes to relation with other human beings or other, or whatever. It doesn't have to be human being, maybe relationship to your work. Okay, then we have the shadow. See the shadow, which is like the devil, and the chariot. So oh my god. Okay, so here I feel like, Scorpio, that yeah, eight of shells in reverse. I feel like, hold on, these energies are so subtle and sophisticated. The way it's coming to me, it's kind of hard to dissect it. See, nine of swords. Yeah. Okay, I feel like that you sometimes get very anxious that this situation may bring out some of your darker side that maybe you have healed from, or maybe you have not tap into for a longer period of time. So what I feel here, that this situation, this connection brings out, it kind of makes you feel fearful that you are gonna go down with them, because I can see that you are already reciprocating with their energy. Hold on. Yeah, I can see that you are already reciprocating with your energy. You see that they are being suspicious, you are suspecting the connection. See, you are already kind of started mirroring, and that's your fear, Scorpio, because you feel like that you are connected because love is there, ace of acorn is there, so you definitely invested here. And when you are invested, you get invested so intricately, sometimes you mirror others people energy. That is like a classic for Scorpio. I have so much Scorpio, we mirror energy, we mirror energy so easily like no other sign, and this is true. And you feel like, if you, because you are so invested, sometimes you mirror, because you become the extension of their energy, because you are so intertwined. When you love, you get very entangled, so you become the extent of that person energy or that situation's energy, and you can already feel that their, some of their shadow is actually intertwining with yours, and it's kind of, you can see that there are moments when you behave differently, when you go more towards negativity and doubts and all that thing, and that that kind of make you very fearful and kind of anxious, because you feel like you don't wanna, you don't, you wanna go into the dark, but you just don't want to become the darkness. You can go to the darkness and see all these things and experience all these things without become the darkness. That is your fear. And with the Eight of Sails in reverse, because you know that you don't want to leave this situation, it's not that you just wanna pack up and leave. You don't want to do that. And sometimes you feel like because of your desire to stay in this situation can drag you to the bottom of the pit, and where you won't be able to come back to this light. So there is a your fear is that your spiritual well-being will be disrupted, not because of this person is not directly harming you, but you feel like because you guys are so intertwined, you can mirror their energy so well that you can mirror their dark energy as well as their light energy. Okay, but at the same time, you are understanding, there is like, it's telling you that there is a lot of prosperity, a lot of sense of well-being is also attached with this, because we got Ace of Sales right under the love. It's like a double confirmation that this connection and this situation is actually gonna heal your soul. It's actually gonna make you love more, not only just yourself but others. So it's gonna open up that heart chakra, it's gonna open up that it has the potential for it. But it doesn't come with without the shadow. So it your thing would be that I feel like if you're already kind of working through your shadow, you need to be very very grounded at this moment, Scorpio. Because I'm not saying that this person gonna try to change you, or this situation gonna try to change you, but you will be, if you are not grounded so much, if you have to pay attention, you have to be mindful of your action. I know that it's because otherwise this shadow can become you. Dealing with shadow is absolutely good, because we need to deal with shadow, otherwise we will not know half part of our life existence. We need to know shadow, we need to know what goes on in the dark, but we don't have to become the dark itself. If we can know how to maneuver through dark and night and light, then we can go anywhere. We don't have to become a light, we don't have to become a dark, we are just a spirit roaming through different experience of that life can offer us. So there is some sense of this, you are really, I think that is your perception change here. Because I told you, because there is some kind of perception, you need to just understand that this connection comes with shadow, and you are given this opportunity to deal with, to really work or experience with shadow. You can heal this person, actually. You can heal this person if you are grounded enough, because you have a lot of spiritual strength here, Scorpio. So just remember that you are dealing with shadow doesn't mean that you have to be the shadow. If you, that's the perception change here. So all these different layer, this person or this situation, this connection is showing you, go there, go there, because that's where you are going to gain the true experience of human life. You're going to know the other person in their darkness, in their light. If you really love them, that's where you want to go anyway. But your fear is that you don't want to be them, you don't want to be the dark side of them, yeah, at the end of the journey. And that's the only way you can do that, is knowing that this shadow is there and you are dealing with the shadow, not to become a shadow. So so there is a certain sense of objective distance that is needed here. So that's why the hawk energy is very important, to know this energy, like just to measure the architecture from above. So yes, I'm going to go to this deep dense forest, but I know how to get out of it. So you can only know from above that, when you are inside the forest, it's very hard to see all the exit points. So you have to see it from above. So that's why a little bit of objective detachment in this situation can help you to really understand, because you don't want to let go of this. If you let go of a relationship just because they show shadow side, then I can guarantee that you will never find a fulfilling relationship, because nobody is perfect. We all comes with all our shadow and light. So we need to learn how to deal with shadow more efficiently without becoming a shadow ourselves. So that is what you are gonna do in the chariot. I really feel like that more you, once you get this perception down, once you get this understanding down, there are gonna be no stopping. You are gonna be very, I'm also getting a very Taurus kind of bullhead kind of energy. It's like you gonna push through it. You wanna go all the way. You there is no turning back. You are gonna go all the way, and that's what you are feeling like. That's what you are gonna feel like once your perception is, once you get this thing under control, once you get the clarity that what you need to do. That's what you are looking for. What is required of you in order for this situation to not go all the way down, but you can balance it. That's what you are looking for. So once you get that, there are going to be a sharp movement. There are going to be a sharp movement. Right now you feel like the movement is not as you want to be, but this chariot gonna change that. They change that speed. But that only gonna come when there is a certain sense of understanding. After this understanding, because that's where we are touch of sky 5, like change your perception, change your understanding, change your point of view. That's gonna give this momentum and kind of stubbornness. That's kind of bullheaded stubbornness. Okay, this is my path, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna push through it, no more, nobody can stop me, I'm gonna go all the way in, and whatever it takes, I'm gonna have it. So that kind of energy gonna come after the perception clearance. Okay, so this is a little bit different kind of flow that I went through, and I think I'm gonna stop here. All right, Scorpio, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care.